I just really wanted to record because, and I'm gonna make this public. I'm gonna just have some balls with this and make this public. But this video it's kind of personal, but I'm gonna kind of, throw some game on it a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna give y'all a synopsis that's very close and accurate to the truth. Um, Somebody that I met 3 or 4 years ago that, I met and, we've been talking on and off. We've been, having sex on and off. But we never really developed a real concrete type of relationship. I'm not gonna say it was just sex, but it wasn't a whole lot of chemistry. Not on my part. On my part, I seen it as just somebody to just, chill with, smoke with, positive vibes, you know what I mean? And I have a lot of issues with detachment. That's why I haven't had a whole lot of relationships in my life. Because I'm detached. Like, oops. Sorry about that. I'm detached and I really struggle with letting my guards down and, you know, just being in love and being with somebody that I think I'm gonna love. And it has hurt me. It's hurt me because I missed out on a lot of relationships. I missed out on a lot of good opportunities with a lot of great guys that I've met because I have issues with falling in love, being attached, someone calling me all day, texting me all day, someone, wanting to be around me all day. And I'm turning 30 this year. And I always told myself I want to write a book. And I always told myself that I wanted to be a public figure of some sort. And I know with that being said, you have to be an open book. And you can't really have no skeletons in the closet. So in this book that I plan on writing, I plan on, just putting my shit out there. Because I want to get to the point where anybody can come at me and I don't care and I can be me and I don't have to hide because I'm trying to be this perfect type of girl and I want to be a girl that does this, that doesn't look that like this or whatever. But anyway, I've had my experiences and I've struggled with relationships. But anyway, the guy I met 3 years ago that we've been talking on and off, he met me when I was homeless 3 or 4 years ago. We've been talking and he's cool. It's positive vibes. But for me, when I meet a guy and if we've already had sex, then if I meet a guy and we have sex too soon, that kind of messes up everything. Because then it's like, what if I meet you and I get to know you and I realize that I just would have wanted to be friends with you. Like, you're not the type of guy that I really want to be with sexually and be in a relationship with. But it's always rushing. Like, I don't know what to do first. Like, do we hold off on sex and let him, pressure me into sex, but me just keep telling him no? I'm not saying that every time a guy pressures me into sex, I'm into it. No, you definitely don't want to do that. Guys pressure me to do lots of things, guys and girls, but I definitely have to say no sometimes. I do say no, so. No, on a serious note though, you have to say no and have that self-respect. But anyways, so this guy is like, I wrote him a text like a couple of months ago telling him that, I just want to be all about me and I don't want to be in a relationship. We've been on and off within that 4 years of knowing each other. Up until 2020, we've been on and off, but we haven't really been in a relationship. He didn't take me on dates. We didn't take pictures together. He didn't take me out to eat. He never took me out to eat one fucking time. All he ever did was bring weed and bring liquor. And we drank and smoked. Like, that's not a fucking date. You know what I mean? It's like guys think they can own you and they think that they can tell you that they love you and they think that they can, make you feel like we have something so that you will feel guilty about having sex with another guy or being with another guy. And it's like, you're not going to play me. You're not going to make me feel guilty for wanting to have sex with another dude because you're not holding shit down with me. You're not holding it down. You're not making this official. So I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm not saying that I want to go out and fuck other guys. Believe me, my sex drive is like this. Like, seriously. My sex drive is literally like this. So I'm definitely not going out fucking everybody. But me not being in relationships, I have casual sex. I mean, that's my life. That's the life that I've lived. I've had casual sex because I'm not in monogamous relationships. That doesn't mean I'm a hoe because I'm not in casual relationships and I have sex when I want to have sex. Be it it's with the same dude for 6 months or a whole fucking year. Be it it's with a new dude, ain't had none in 3 months. Shit, let me see what's up with him. We met, we vibed, I liked him, he liked me, and we decided to fuck. I mean, what the fuck? You don't judge me. Like, you can't judge me. So, I haven't seen this guy in like 2 months because I wrote him the text saying that I wanted to focus on me. I didn't want to be with him and that I wanted to do me. Doing me meant that I was going to do me, period. Mind you, the whole time I've known this guy, within the span of 4 years, we never officially been an item. All we ever did was chill. The most we ever did was smoke weed and drink liquor and have sex. That's the most we ever fucking did. Like, he known me before I met my daughter's father. He knew me for a while. But that's it. That doesn't mean shit. You know me for 10 years, okay? How do you make me feel? Do I feel like I've known you for 2 years? I don't feel like I've known him for even a year. We haven't got close. We haven't built something significant. So you call me a hoe because I don't want to be with you and we've known each other for 3 years. And within that 3 years, in your mind, you've developed that we've got something really strong and really deep. And that we have this deep fucking profound love. Fuck no. That's not what the fuck it is. No. That's not what we have. Seriously. That's not what we have. We have fucking, liquor, and weed. That's the fuck it. That's all we've ever fucking had. You never took me out on a date. You never even picked a flower out the ground and gave me some flowers. Like, what the fuck? I don't owe you shit. This pussy don't belong to you. So you can't say that you can tell me what to do with my body. Like, you're not owning shit. You don't own shit. You don't own shit. You're not dictating shit. I don't owe you shit. And I told you that I didn't want you. So if I decide to be in a relationship 2 months after I told you that I don't want to be in a relationship and that I want to do me and that I don't want to be with you, if I decide to be in a relationship 2 or 3 months after that, that's up to me. That's completely up to me. If I've been having casual sex because I haven't been in a relationship, that's up to me. Like, I have problems with relationships, so I'm not always in a monogamous relationship. So if I'm having casual sex, that's me. That's completely up to me. That's the decision that I made. That's what I have to live with for myself. So, back the fuck up. So he's ranting. He's calling me all types of thoughts and bitches and hoes and just taking it, just doing whatever. Like, he's just really taking it, blowing it out of proportion in a way that I can't explain. Like, I don't even know how to respond to him. So, all I have to say is I'm 30 this year, and I spent a lot of my 20s having casual sex and not being in relationships. And I'm not going to blame my parents. I'm not going to blame the examples that I've had in my life because I'm my own person. And even though your examples do dictate, what you see when you're young and the issues you have when you're older, So what? I'm living and learning. I'm living and I'm learning. And all I can say is wrap it up. Wear condoms and, work on relationships. Work on having a relationship. Practice with somebody. Be in a relationship. Just try it. If you like each other, be in a relationship. Because you don't want to be out here just having sex and you're just empty inside and you haven't built nothing with nobody. And it's just like, oh, I like you, you like me, you think I'm attractive, oh, let's go for it. And it's like, no. You want to build something with someone. And this person that I'm with now, they wanted to be with me. They wanted to be with me and they wanted to do sweet things for me. And they told me that I was special and they made me feel special. And no one has ever made me feel this special. Just with little simple things that they don't know that they do. It made me feel special. I want to feel special. I want to feel respected. I want to feel appreciated. And that's what that person did. And they don't even know what they did. And I'm never going to tell them. Because that's the whole point. Making someone feel special. Making someone feel loved. You know what I mean? So, I can't, if you want to call me a hoe, I can't, that's your opinion. What the fuck? I can't be mad. All I know is that I have a level of self-respect for myself. I do what I want. I'm not a cheater. If I'm in a relationship, I don't cheat. But if I'm not in a relationship, I'm doing me. What the fuck? And that still doesn't even mean shit. You can check my track record. I don't have shit to hide. If you meet guys, seriously. I'm not one of those, I don't make the world smaller with my shit. I'm not comparing myself to females to make myself look better. But seriously, if I'm in a group of fucking 50 people, I'm not going to know a handful of them motherfuckers. Because I'm not out here getting it popping for real like that. No, I'm not. Seriously. But honestly, this person just completely stopped fucking with me. Like, completely stopped fucking with me. I'm this, I'm that, I'm that, I'm this. And it could just be because I don't want to be with them. But I'm not going to say that it's that. Maybe it's because I don't know. But if you all have any comments, I would love to hear your comments. Oh my God. I would love to hear your comments. I would love to hear your perspective on relationships. How you feel. What it means to you. You know what I mean? I've had guys that wanted to sleep with me that I obviously didn't sleep with call me a hoe. Like, you just wanted to sleep with me. And I turned you down and I'm a hoe. Like, what the fuck? It's just so fucking sad how you have to, don't let men are very low thinking creatures. Like, you can't let men tell you what to do with your body, how you should feel about your body, how you should feel about what you do with your body. Fuck you. Seriously. From the bottom of my depths of my heart, fuck you. Because you don't know where I come from and you don't know who I am. And it feels good to say fuck you. You just seen that? That felt great. And I really do feel great. But seriously, like, this person is mad at me and not fucking with me. And I don't know what to say about that because it's like, I'm capable of love. I'm capable of loving someone and I'm worthy of love. This person probably feels a certain way because he told me he loves me. So many times he told me he loved me. And I guess he felt like, because I'm in a relationship, because this new guy that I'm dating, this is new for me. It really is. But I'm a very low-key person. I know I make videos. I know I want to be a public figure, but I'm a low-key person. Seriously. I'm low-key. I stick to myself. I do me. And this new person that I'm with wants to tell everybody we're together. It's all over Facebook. He's put a relationship status up with me and him, you know? And I mean, I'm kind of letting him lead the relationship because I feel like he kind of maybe knows what's next, how things should be. I'm letting him kind of lead it, but I'm definitely, I'm taking my time. And I told them that I'm taking my time and that I'm not just going to let him rush me. But I don't know. Let's just wait and see what's going to come of this. But I mean, I've just been very candid, seriously. And I mean, I know I could be even more candid and really share details, but I'm not at that level yet. But I don't know. Somebody's out of my life now because they felt as if what I did was hoish or, like, because I'm in a relationship, I'm a hoe now because I was dealing with you 3 months ago and I didn't want to deal with you anymore, and now I'm dealing with somebody else, and that would, according to you, that is what a hoe is. Like, okay, I'm not going to let you even dictate my fucking life. Because seriously, you weren't even, I mean, I'm not going to say you weren't important to me, but what we had wasn't something so great and deep, whereas I give a fuck about who the fuck you talking about. Like, about what you're talking about. I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. We didn't have something so deep. You loved me because we knew each other for 3 years and we had sex every once in a while and we smoked weed and drank liquor together. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. All I have to say is I'm raising my daughter to just keep the cookie. Sometimes it takes generations to get shit right. You know what I mean? And I'm going to raise her to just keep her cookies and just know what to look for. Because I don't plan on having a whole lot of men in her life. I don't plan on having a whole lot of men running in and out her life. Like I, seen sometimes in other situations. I'm not going to have that happen with her. She's not going to know a whole lot of men other than her father. Period. And it's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle because you have to figure out why that's happening. But I'm doing a relationship thing, and I'm going to see how the relationship thing works. But I'm dying to know what you guys think about this and what you all have to say about this, because I just can't believe it. I really can't believe that. I just can't believe it. This person really is so fucking pissed with me. And ain't nothing I can do about that. You really can't dictate. You can't do shit about how somebody sees you, how somebody views you. You know what I mean? You gotta do you. And you gotta be honest with yourself. What about what that person's saying is true? What about what that person is saying is true about your life? But other than that, even if it is true, you still gotta love yourself and pick your head up and walk down the street with your head up high. You still got to love yourself. So for all my hoes out there, it's not too late. Love yourself. What the fuck? Love yourself. Fuck these niggas, because they don't do nothing but fuck whatever the fuck they want, whenever the fuck they want. If a nigga claim he love you, but all he's doing is smoking weed and liquor and fucking you, that nigga don't love you. That ain't love. All you doing is giving me dick. Like, what the fuck? And I would have loved it if I would have learned this 12 years ago. And I should have. But seriously, love yourself, and find the right guy to be with. And stop giving yourself away to all these guys. Love yourself. Seriously. Love yourself and don't give yourself away to these guys. Because these guys don't love you. They say they love you, but all they got is dick and liquor and a little weed. That's it. Yes, I'm 30 this year. And I'm just now coming to grips with it because I've been doing me. Like, I haven't been giving a fuck. I haven't been giving a fuck. Like, and when I say that because I mean that I haven't been trying to be in a relationship with guys and, oh, baby, love me. Baby, why don't you want to be with me? Baby. Oh, I got a man. Oh, I got me a nigga. I got me a new nigga, girl. No. Like, I never gave a fuck about having a new nigga or somebody being on my line. And not because I was doing me and I was a player and I had all these niggas, but it could have been one nigga in 6 months. One person, excuse me. It could have been one guy in 6 months that I was talking to and having sex with for 6 months. And he was calling me a hoe because I didn't want to be with him. He thought when I wasn't with him, I was fucking 25 million. No. Like, he thought that when I wasn't with him, that I must have been fucking all these niggas. Just because I wasn't with you. Like, what the fuck? Like, men just jump to conclusions. It's a whole lot of shit. I hope this video reaches the right people. Because you gotta love yourself. You gotta know when it's time to draw the line and love yourself. Men can be out here. Look, now it's 2020. Men want to act like they ain't hoes and that they want to settle down. Like, women, pick yourself up. Seriously. If you've been having casual sex because you haven't been wanting a relationship, that is your God-given right. You better protect yourself. Make sure that you protect yourself. And don't let a good thing go. If you meet a guy that's sweet, that's respectful, that has the other things you want, that seems like he ain't gonna be a cheater and throw his dick around, fuck with him. Drop all your other niggas. Give him a chance. I'm so glad I made this video because I had to free myself. Like, I had to really free myself. I really had to free myself because men just have it so fucked up. They do. Subscribe, because I was about to get started with a rant. Nope, you gotta subscribe.